and as a representative of whatever body that you are part of, were you okay about this video link? This video link that Salman Rushdie was going to do, were you okay about having it done?
My statement has been published in Hindu. On front page you can see that.
Tell us now!
Can we please allow him, after we have asked for freedom, surely we can give others freedom?
He simply was saying that if anything happens against the law in the video conferencing, any text which is read which is against the law from the text as it was read 2-3 days earlier, if something of such sort happens, there are law enforcing agencies available here. They are monitoring everything. It is their duty to stop anything which is happening unlawful against the law. And it was our apprehension that if something happens, then a person whose history is that he has been provoking throughout in his literature, he might say something, so they should be careful that something should not happen at that time. So it was the duty of law enforcing agencies that if anything against law goes here, then it should be stopped, whether it is from the dais or it is from the protesters.
Engineer sir, one small question in extension to the last one I asked. Do you really believe, and I ask this in great earnestness, do you really believe that Salman Rushdie saying something about the Prophet or Islam really even begins to dent the glory and beauty of Islam? Why should the incredible glory and beauty of Islam feel itself so vulnerable? Why should it feel itself so vulnerable to the writings or speakings of a man who speaks at best for himself and not for anybody else? I mean, surely, as I said, the Muslim community in India, and I say this because I work at Tehelka, which you probably know of. I think Tehelka has done day after day, week after week.
I appreciate.
No, let me finish my question, sir. No, let me finish my question. You know, year after year, we have worked very hard to uncover just the injustice and persecutions that Muslims suffer in India. We have fought for the social rights, the economic rights, for every right that we can fight for. Given that the Muslim community in India needs so much attention at a basic level, why should it even be remotely important that we waste the time of the Muslim community and the rest of us on arguing about an issue that really should not be an issue? It's a very honest question to you. Why are we doing that?
I would like to answer you on this point.
Let me tell you, Tarun, I appreciate your and your magazine's efforts to raise a voice for justice, and I am with you in that. And I appreciate your vocalness and your boldness which you have shown through your writings and through your actions. And we all are with you, and we all are together those who are justice-loving people. What I want to say here is that what was your question?
Why does the Muslim community or the Muslim clergy feel that Allah is threatened by what Salman Rushdie said?
Islam is not threatened by anybody's words. But let me tell you, if somebody abuses your father, how do you feel? Is it freedom? If somebody abuses your mother, how do you feel? Is it freedom? Abusing somebody is not freedom, cannot be freedom.
I must answer Tarun more properly. I have written in my paper, and I maintain today and forever, Islam is such a great religion. It has spread from one corner to another corner of the world. Muslims have been attacked all over the world. Their mosques and shrines have been attacked many times. Muslims have been killed. Women have been raped. There have been Gujrats in many places. Many Christians in America, elsewhere, have been desecrating Quran. But Islam keeps marching on. It is a religion which cannot be threatened by such kind of stupid gestures. Islam, I'm not a great Muslim. I'm not a good Muslim as Tamima perhaps said yesterday. But I am a man of conviction in the sense that whatever you do, because Islam is an iman in your heart.
Professor
to do
Hassan,
right, equality.
Professor Hassan, I'm sorry because we have very little time and we should focus this.
Therefore, this debate of saying wrong thing to Prophet or to Quran or the stupid or other people, Islam cannot be damaged by that one.
Professor